What is up, everyone? Renfail here, and New World Aeternum is almost upon us. The launch is happening on the 15th. I am prepped and ready to go on my PS5, and we are going to be diving into this Redux remake, parody version, console edition, all-in-one, cross-play New World Aeternum adventure. I had a lot of fun in the open beta, and way more fun than I had at launch. Like the launch game, when I played it, there just wasn't enough there to keep me going. It was just like, okay, this is another interesting MMO mixture, but there was a lot of polish that was needed. And when I played the open beta, all of that polish that it needed a few years ago, it has. And I played on the PS5, played it in 4K resolution. My entire experience was streamed, so you can go back and watch those streams if you would like. I had an absolute blast of a time, and I'm really looking forward to this. So, launch day is on the 15th. Have they announced like dates yet here? Let me go out and check because I don't know that they've actually released a timeline yet. Let's look on New World because I know it's on the 15th. I don't know what time on the 15th. I don't know if they've released. Ah, they have. Ha 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 ha. This is what we were looking for, everybody. Um, the launch schedule. So, it's going to be launching 6 a.m. on the 15th, which is going to be, oh wow, 7 a.m. my time. Oh, oh my. Well, we're starting bright and early, everybody. Bright and early on Tuesday. We will be kicking off our adventure. Um, I did not know they'd published this yet, which is really cool. Let's get that opened up there so that we can have a proper thumbnail in here, because now we have launch times, and this will be the thumbnail for the video. Anyway, guys, let's go back to that image real quick. 6 a.m. Pacific time on the 15th. Okay, so here's what we're going to be doing. Let me check my calendar. I get up at 4 a.m. every single day. That's when the alarm goes off. And I usually start the homestead stream outside, then I come down and sit down and do video content for a couple of hours. And I don't start my first streams until about 7 a.m. However, excuse me, 9 a.m. Mountain time. So this will have me starting at 7 a.m. So a couple hours ahead of our normal start time. However, I will probably go live 30 minutes before that so that we can be prepped and ready to go to, be refreshing server stuff and everything else and ready to hit that play button as soon as we can to hopefully avoid any queues. Now, it is going to be a launch day, so what that means, if you've never played a launch for an MMO before, is that we will more than likely be we'll be looking at queues, and we may have some disconnects. We didn't have any disconnects during the launch of the open beta, but we did have like a 45-minute queue at the beginning of the stream, and that was just open beta. So I would anticipate the queues to be, in that same range. Starting at very early like that, we'll still try to do a 6 to 8 hour stream, and then I'll probably take a nap and come back and stream some more on the 15th. From the 16th onwards, I'll just do my normal schedule, which is, starting at 9 a.m. Mountain, and we will be streaming for, until about 3. I've been trying to stream till at least 3, which is 6 hours. That's the new schedule video that went out the other day. And then if the viewership is strong, we usually will continue on to 7.5, 8 hours. I haven't really done more than 8 hours because I'm tired after 8 hours, and I'm older, and I've got a homestead, and I've got other stuff. So it's probably unlikely that I will do too many streams that are more than 8 hours. But the new schedule does have me, instead of splitting it into 2 streams a day, where I was doing 1 stream in the morning, 1 stream in the afternoon, each one for 2 to 3 hours. Now I'm just doing 1 big combined stream from 9 a.m. around 3 p.m. Mountain time. So hopefully we will see you there. But on the 15th, we're starting bright and early, and we'll definitely do 2 big streams that day. We'll do the morning one, and then we'll take a nap and come back and do some more, because it's launch day, and you want to be live as much as you can on launch days to take advantage of it. So queues and all, we will be there, everybody. And dive in. I'm going to be playing a musketeer. I have no idea what server I'm going to be on. A lot of people have asked that question of me, and it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just going to be going with whatever's like the recommended server for my region whenever I log in and take a look at it. I don't have a plan. So people have asked me, are you going to be doing, what do they call it, a company here, I think? Are you going to be doing a guild, a company? No, I'm not. I already have one. We are very firmly in World of Warcraft, and that community goes off and does other things sometimes. But we are just now starting, like literally tonight, is our first official War Within raid. So our guild is finally getting into the raiding, and we have a very busy schedule. So no, I will not be doing a company or any sort of guild in New World Aeternum. My primary objective here, if you've missed the previous videos, is I am playing a single player campaign. I'm playing this as a single player ARPG because that's what is at the core of the New World Aeternum experience, wrapped around their MMO. And the MMO has all the optional group-based stuff that you can go do. I may dip my toes into some of this stuff, but I don't have any plans to do any sort of organized, scheduled anything. I'm planning a 50-hour playthrough. I'm planning that it's going to take around 50 hours for me to get through this. The main story, the MSQ, but I already have a jam-packed schedule this year, so I'm rolling straight from this into Dragon Age the Veilguard on the 31st. So I have 15 days. I have just over 2 weeks to get everything done that I want to get done in New World Aeternum, which is the MSQ. Anything that's beyond the MSQ is going to be extra icing on the cake. And I always tell people this, because we've seen strong viewership from the videos so far. If you want to see more New World Aeternum from me beyond the MSQ, let me know. That's how it works. You got to tune in, you got to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, daily streams, Twitch, YouTube. If the viewership is still strong at the end of the session, when we have MMOs that we play like this, once I'm done with the main storyline, if the viewership is still good, it becomes its own thing. Lord of the Rings Online is a great example. Star Wars: The Republic. No Man's Sky is another example. Those are games where the viewership has remained strong enough after I finished whatever story stuff I wanted to get done that we've set up a specific time once a week where we play those things and we all come together around those communities. And if that is the case here, we will totally do it, but I won't know until we're done. But the main plan is MSQ right into Dragon Age Veilguard. So we've got a 2-week run of this as the daily stream. Again, 9 a.m. Mountain every single day, and we'll go from there. In between there, we do Lord of the Rings Online, World of Warcraft, No Man's Sky a little bit here and there. And yeah, other games crop up. We have a very busy schedule because beyond Dragon Age Veilguard, we've got Stalker 2, we've got the first story DLC for Star Wars Outlaws. Then there's Indiana Jones: The Great Circle in December, and then a whole bunch of stuff already in 2024. So we'll see you in New World, and hopefully we'll see you beyond that in everything we do, not just this year, but next year and beyond. YouTube and Twitch, everybody. Don't forget the socials, Patreon, and the Discord. See you next time. Happy gaming.